Okay. There it is. We are live. I should probably turn down the TV so it don't echo. There we go. Alright, let's get Kashyyyk out of the way. Hello, outsider. I heard of your arrival. I trust you won't cause any trouble in our village. We don't want bloodshed. Can I ask you some questions? I'm sorry, like most of the village, I've been preoccupied by these troubled times. I don't really want to speak with you. Well, unless you can tell me where young Rorwar is. Do you keep track of the slaves taken? I am no slaver. I have no way of knowing one way or another. You'll excuse me if I don't take you at your word. When did Rorwar go missing? Could be 10 days or more. He was planning a hunt, and nobody seems to know when he was leaving. He is now overdue. I don't know where to start. It is strange. Why do you think it's strange? I don't believe he was taken by slavers. Their slave transporters haven't been around here. If it wasn't slavers, that perhaps he fell in the Shadowlands. But he knew them well. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting the lower forest are behind me. I could go look for him. You could. I never had an offer of help from an outsider. I'll reserve my judgment when I see results. I'll be going now. Farewell then. Baka help you.
Ready.
I'm here.
House of Warwill. I've never spoken to an outsider. I mean, Chandar makes us learn to understand you, but I've never been this close to one of you. What are you doing here? Have you come to laugh at us? Come to gloat about how many of us you take? Can you even understand me? I'm Ivana Tinkle, and I'm here with Chandar's permission. I understand you. I'm not here as a slaver. Why are you here? Can I ask you some questions? Oh, please don't. I haven't been paying attention to anything since Rorwar went missing. Do you know anything about that? I hope not. I hope you slavers didn't get him. Not that you're a slaver. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I haven't slept very much lately. Who was Rorwar? Oh, he's the greatest. He led hunting parties to the Shadowlands, and he even fought outsiders. Slavers like you probably are. He's taught me a lot. He said I could grow up as strong as him. That I'd fight you too. I will too. I will. When did Rorwar go missing? Stop bothering the boy, outsider. He doesn't need you taunting him. But what if they know something? Maybe they could help. An outsider? Help? Look around you, Warwill. Outsiders do nothing but steal and lie and taint the best among us. Outsider, you talk to me if you must bother us, and I'll leave him alone. Go over who Rorwar was again. Okay, no. We already did. Shut up. What is it you want, outsider? You're not welcome here, no matter what anyone says. I wanted to ask you about Kashyyyk. I have nothing to say to you. Go and learn what you can while bleeding our planet of its people and honor. Should we ask if they've seen Rorwar? They understand us. Most outsiders don't even bother to learn our language. I will not speak to them, and neither will you, Warwill. I won't allow it. You're an outsider. You kind of done more damage here than any of you ever could hope to fix. You taint us and bring the worst in everything. You'll get no respect from me. Good riddance. Don't come back, outsider. Okay, so now we got a Wookiee lost, right? Yep. What's up, Andy? How you doing? That Jackbox was pretty random for sure. Yeah, no, that was a fun one, but it definitely was. There was a lot of us here, too, so that became utter chaos. But yeah, hopefully, the game's not too loud or anything, is it? Because I noticed during the Jackbox one, the game kind of got loud at times. But then again, that could have just been because there were so many of us that we weren't talking directly into the mic. And also because Jackbox, but... yeah. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Choral is not here for your amusement. I don't mean you any harm. Fair, I'll believe that when our plan is free of you. Your kind are only here to take and destroy. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me, you have no place here. I'll leave you then. You do that. Walk quickly, outsider. Kashyyyk fights back even if we can't. Yeah, just take me down. There's Jolie.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Yeah,
I'm Jolie. Why am I here? Keep close. Well. I follow the. I have no idea what you're talking about, Ramble. What are you saying?
Don't you hear me? I used to be Revenant until the Jedi wiped away my identity.
Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can. I've seen my share of the dark and the light. Frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change. Perhaps you will be of some assistance to me. Well, I assure. Wait, slow. We both know what the problems of a few. Kashyyyk isn't. The Wookiees have. What I'm saying, you must do attack. Oh, say, since they began, a group of them set up. Don't talk back. The only way I can get. I want.
Yeah, I'll get rid of the poachers.
Good. Return.
Alright, now let's go deal with those poachers.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that? I don't make deals. Crazy old... I've got a job to do. Yeah, is that old hat? As long as the sun... I mean, if I... Good. I'm not...
You want anything else? Why am I here? I'm just a guard. I'm not here because I... No more dangerous than... I really need to get...
Oh, that's right. That makes him die.
What do you want? I'm not here because I... They generate it. I don't know how it... What of it? I don't like being... Enough of those emitters. you want? What do you want to know about? I don't like being... Enough of those emitters.
James Rolfe did briefly collaborate with Mike Matei again in August 2021 video, where he played Kotor on NES. James only did that because he was visiting Mike's house at the time. Oh, okay.
What? Run! Run!
Welcome back. Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
There's nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
The two-player NES control Mike Matei and James Rolfe was only uploaded to Mike Matei YouTube channel. Some say it would have gotten more views if it was uploaded on the Cinemassacre channel. Well, yeah, it absolutely would have. But yeah, I don't know.
I know where you are. There's also a certain...
Yeah, let's go to the barriers. Let's bring Juhani with us.
How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like? Of course.
Monkey flip.
There, you see? It's only been here a short... You aren't going to... All right, then. There we go. Few surprise.
Great Barker, let this outsider be different than the slavers. I beg you, can you heal my wounds? Attack from nowhere, please. I need to be healed, can you? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed. I'm dying. I have the means to heal you here. I thank you. I would not have expected an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you will help again. My hunting party, all of them, killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer for the same. Yeah, Mandalorians, they're invisible. They'll only attack when unarmed, because they're cowards. And yeah, Mike Matei does have his own YouTube channel, which he mainly uses for uploading archives of his Twitch streams. Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
You will fall! For the order!
That is what a Jedi can do. I'm here.
All right. We'll beat him unarmed. Slowly but surely. There's the star map.
Got something on your... Oh, I get it. Got something on
Shut
your...
up.
Oh, I get it.
Life forms detail.
Yes, there's the...
Primary neural.
Match found.
Begin, so I will brief you. Neural scans have matched you to the pattern in memory. There is no possibility of error. You are Revan and are aware of it. This unit has now activation of star map.
Well, well. I wonder if the star... An interesting theory.
assist. What is it you would... Of course.
Alright. Let's go give the helmet to the Wookiee. And then go get Freyr. Oh, and also Baka's blade. We should probably do that real quick. You returned. You found them. Did you kill them all? They were animals in armor. No honor among them. Mandalorian hunters are dead. I killed them all. Yes, I see the trophy helmet of the one that gave orders. Their bodies will not last long in the Shadowlands, I'm glad. The taint of them, their cowardice. The forest will consume it all. I hope this gives my hunting brethren peace. I hope it does. Goodbye. Wait. You've helped avenging my fellows. I must acknowledge that. Even though you're an outsider and not to be truly trusted, you've acted as a fellow Wookiee would have. Here, take this. This is a symbol of my hunting clan. You served and you deserve it. When you look at it, remember the reward that we reward respect, even from outsiders. I do remember the Best of James and Mike Monday's Blu-ray came out around the same time as AVGNX volume on Blu-ray. There you go.
See what you got.
Let's go get Baka's blade.
Got something on. Oh, I get it.
BVGN Volume X Blu-ray basically just has the first 100 episodes. It actually kind of reminds me of SpongeBob, the first 100 episodes DVD set. Yeah, that's true. you Zerka Korats? Is even the heart of Kashyyyk not free from your kind?
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I only remember outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead.
Well, this may prove difficult.
I am beaten. Take my head, Zerka Filth. You won't get another chance. So swears Freyr of Kashyyyk. I'm not here to kill you, just listen. The words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zalbar and Chundar? What? Those are my sons. Why do you speak their names? Tell me. My name is Ivana Tinkle. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No, he follows me because of a life debt. Does he? Then he sees something of worth in you. I will listen, cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled. I did not believe Zalbar's claims. I believed the elder boy, as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. Go over exactly what happened with Zalbar. Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Chundar was dealing with Zerka, leading them to our hunting parties. Chundar would blame disappearances on the disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chundar with his claws. I thought he had gone mad, shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. So Zalbar was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later. By then Chundar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Yes, I think I do. I'm sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I've offered my trust, or accepted that of someone else. What happens now? That would depend on you, Ivana Tinkle. You'll either kill me or decide I may yet benefit my people. There is a way I might challenge Chundar, but it would take a lot to convince the people that they've been lied to. How? Everyone is on his side. He has a strong web of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There is a legend of the great warrior from old times. Baka was his name, and he is greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old Wook, and feared the taint of outsiders, of invaders. Oh, oops. He constructed a vibrant blade from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. Where might I find it? That is the problem. It was the symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, Rothwar fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but this arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Damn, I don't know why I can't read tonight. Our tales say it was taken because he had become undeserving. The hilt is still in the court of the chieftain, with Chundar. If the blade can be found, Ivana Tinkle, tradition could cast doubt on his rule. Don't worry, I've actually heard a lot of people say that The Walking Dead goes downhill. Yeah, no, it absolutely does. Actually, I've already found it. I wasn't sure what it was. You have? Please, let me see it. I must be sure. Here it is. I'm sure it's the one. It is. It may not look like much, but it is a very important relic to my people. Tradition dictates it be respected. I didn't think I was worthy to search for it, but I realized that was selfish despair. I should have challenged Chundar long ago. I will make amends now. I have new hope. You have led me to this. Perhaps this is what the Great Baka wanted. We should proceed carefully. I'll climb to the surface as quickly as possible and try to gather support. You will have to follow on the paths as soon as you can, Ivana Tinkle. When you arrive, we will confront Chundar in the throne room. My people will no longer be slaves.
How may I be of what is it you would... Of course.
Why on earth would I want to turn off subtitles? That was a tip it gave me on the menu, because it's like, oh, this makes for a more immersive game experience, but like, when you're reading the alien languages, you have to have subtitles, otherwise it ends up like the Star Wars Holiday Special, where it's just like, without any subtitles. You, Ivana Tinkle. Our spies say that the Mad Claw you were sent to kill is on his way to Rookworo right now. You should have followed the will of Chundar. Now you will face his wrath. Oh, I don't think so. I think it is you who will be facing my wrath. Chundar can get fucked. I like how that Wookiee's arm kind of like glitched out, like he was aiming with a gun when he had a sword out. What about now? You got anything to say, Juhani?
May I be of assistance? What is it you would... Of course.
What about Karth? Okay, never mind. I can't bring out cars. That's right, because the Great Walkway does not have a thing where you can actually change party or go back to ship. It's only in Rookworo Village. I always forget that. Well, it seems you're more than I thought. Freyr has come back and told me of what you did for him. My fellow hunters are split on what should be done. Some were loyal to Chundar alone. We had to fight. Freyr went to the throne room to challenge Chundar. I will take you to him now. Lead on, we should hurry. Yes, much is about to be decided. Only one can lead us. Must lead us. Come. Oh, that's just great. Everyone is here now. It's a reunion. Yes, son. By the blade of Bacchus' sword, I have come to end your treachery. No more will you sell your own people. You have Bacchus' blade, so what? I have the hilt, held by each true chieftain in recent memory. Even you claimed it was all important. We both have our ancient trinkets. So who will the people follow now? You? You are old and weak. Shut up, both of you. This ends today. I will not see Rookworo suffer anymore. You tell him, Zarbar. I don't know what to do, Ivana Tinkle. Chundar has been telling me things. He makes sense, I think. I don't know. Side with Freyr. He's the honorable one. Is this the best course? Do you have to fight? Talk it through. Could we work together? It would be difficult. Convince them. Avoid this needless slaughter. And so be it. The fighting stops here. I will not have our world destroyed beneath you two. Perhaps there is hope. What do you say, Chundar? What do I say? I still have Zerka's support. I say you will die. Attack! Zerka is quite the threat here, aren't they? Dude, Force Wave is such a good move. We've done it. I am saddened that it's come to this, but I couldn't let it continue. Zalbar, my son, I am truly sorry. You have suffered a great shame. I was blind. I have no excuse. I can forgive, Father. I have learned a lot over the years. Is Adventure Kid better than Adventure Time? I mean, I like it more, but they're very different things. What do you do about the slavers? We will fight them. It'll be difficult. Oh, look, we're inside my face. Oh, no, that's Juhani's face. It'll be difficult, but I swear they won't take another one of my people without bloodshed. I will send quick climbers to the other villages to try to rally a defense. We must guard against this ever happening again. You'll be the last outsider welcome here for a long time. That is a change for the better, I think. I think it's time I was leaving. Perhaps, but before you go, Ivana Tinkle, I must see to your reward. You've done a great service. Kashyyyk will remember your past lifetime. Because of you, I am reinstated as chieftain. We will return to the old ways, when honor and trust of kin ruled above all else. I'm not sure there is a reward that accurately reflects the value of what you have done. Our world has changed because of you. I have a request, Father. I have thought about it. I have thought about it a great deal. I would like Bacchus' sword. I saw that recent collection update of yours, Adventure Kit and Adventure Time, both have similar logos for some reason. Yeah? I mean, they both contain the word adventure. That would be fitting, I think. Well, that is quite a request. I am tempted to say no, but perhaps I should consider it an investment. Zalbar, do you understand what this will mean? It is the legacy of our people, held by chieftains and future chieftains. I understand. I want this, Father. I'll bring it back one day. I have no doubt. Let the halves of the blade be made one. My son shall hold Bacchus' sword. Let's get Carthon here. Let's get the boys out.
Yeah, what do you... Your choice.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I think it's time we talked about me being Revan, don't you?
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I.
And?
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done. For my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
I'm glad to hear that.
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. All I can think of now is the promise that I made to protect you from what's going to come. It's given me a reason to look past simple revenge. Despite whatever part
What's
of
up, Burning
Revan is
One? How you
inside
doing?
The darkness that must surely be there. It isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you. Why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. You have this huge destiny waiting for you, and I just fear that if you're alone, it could swallow you whole. Is there room in there for me? Will you let me help you?
I don't want you hurt protecting me, Karth.
I think I would be hurt worse if I didn't try.
What do you mean?
Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice. And there won't be any turning back. I want you to make the right choice. I want to give you a reason to.
What sort of reason?
You gave me a future. I want to give you a future too. With me. I think I could love you if you give me the chance.
Alright, here we go. Full on romance. I think I could love you too.
Well then I'm glad. Let's face the future together then. There's still a lot to do.
Question is, which version of Revan is canon? Well, because Disney really screwed things up. Well, I don't really like to consider Disney's canon, but like old extended universe canon, Lightside male Revan with a Bastila romance was canon. Alright, now can we be a player?
What?
What is it? How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like? Of course.
You romance lol. Okay, this is gonna be a weird take, but just bear with me on this, right? As a kid, I was really into the Bastila romance, right? I'm not big on romance anymore, but you know, I liked how there was the kiss and everything, and I guess, you know, since there is the kiss, it is still easily the romance you can get the furthest with, right? And I don't want to sound like a queer or nothing, but I think the Karth romance is better. Like, I legitimately think the Karth romance is way better. Because Karth is just such a good character. And, like, you know, with him romancing with female Revan, I think that works really well because they have better chemistry, I feel. Because Karth is actually interesting the whole time. Whereas with Bastila, she's just kind of a stuck-up bitch when you first meet her. Karth's actually cool. There's a lot of ravens on Disney. Well, we're talking about Revan, not ravens. Extended universe stuff was always better than Disney. I agree, 100%. But, like, on top of that, like, you literally save his son's life. Whereas with Bastila, you just give her mother, like, the last, like, remaining thing of her dead husband. Which, hey, that's cool, too. And, like, I think you can only save Bastila if you go the romance route. I think I'm gonna have to kill her. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have the option to redeem her since I'm a female. Or more to the point, my Revan's a female because I'm still all 100% male. I don't know, Karth's a way better character. I mean, it's a female and a male, so it's not queer, lol. I know. I was just making a joke because I'm talking about why the guy is the better romance. All that Raven crap better be Disney Plus or else. You talking like that's so Raven? Rarg. Also, I think that it would have been better if they left in the final act of redemption ending, the one where you turn evil and then Karth comes back and redeems you at the end and you die together with him. I wish that ending could still be a thing, because that's one of my favorite endings to this game, even though it was cut. No, a bunch of people who still go around calling things gay and stuff. People are so easily offended by that kind of stuff now. Oh yeah, I don't care. I do not care who I offend. But yeah, like with Bastila, you can kiss her when you're on the ship. So I like that.
How may I be?
Anything to say now that we're on the ship? Nope. Okay.
Of course.
I forgot to complete a Wookiee Lost. God damn it. All of my cousins do that, lol. They go around saying gay all the time, and I still do that, lol. I don't care. Yeah, no, fair. As you shouldn't. Let's talk to our boy again.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Yeah, shut up.
That's all I can think. You got it.
We're not going there yet. We're gonna go to Yavin. Buy our special crystal from our boy Savam.
How may I be of... What is it you would like? Of course. How may I be of a... What is it you would like? Of course.
Yes, what's on your... I don't really know much about this place. Sorry. You got it.
Can't count how many times my cousins get knocked down when they play zombies on Black Ops and go, man, that's so gay, yeah? This should be the Trandoshan fight, right? Yep. Well, you're back. I was just taking a look at a few new things I thought you might like, and You, how did you get in here? We have our ways, Rodian. Just because you didn't hear us dock doesn't mean we can't. And your own stealth units have proven most effective. Get away from Savam, you bitch. I think not, human. We're here to teach you a lesson, Savam. And you as well, human. Unfortunately, you won't live to correct your mistakes. Let me throw this fucker around like a rag doll. Trandosians? Those, you mean Transdosians? Yeah, there you go. What about Transdosians? You know, like the fucking fan hentai manga. How about not, though? Because, ew. You killed Karth, now you're gonna suffer. Ivana Tinkle doesn't let you fuck with her man. Those Trandoshan scum! They couldn't get more out of me, so they tried to kill me instead. Hopefully I'll have time before they send someone else to investigate. Maybe rig their ship to take off somewhere else. Thank you for your help, at least. I know I couldn't have taken them out on my own. Let's look at my special stash. It's the stuff I wasn't showing them. It won't be cheap, but if you want it, you can buy it. Where's that special crystal? It's a Mantle of the Force. What does it do? What's the difference? I don't have enough. Heart of the Guardian. Mantle of the Force, Exar Kun's Temple Forth in the Oven. It appears to be the remains of an even older artifact, unknown origin. Is used by entrepreneurs, blah blah blah. Alright, time to sell.
Of course.
No.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Alright, what can we sell?
Your wish?
Uh-huh. Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Any anime that's main thing is being porn, I really don't get those ones. I need some story, I need some character. Longsword, I like the last thing I associate with Star Wars, lol. Yeah. Oh, is like the last thing you associate with Star Wars, yeah. I would like to have I would kind of like to have both of them with Mantle of the Force as well. Or I have Mantle of the Force. I would like to have the other one, though. Okay, let's see. What else? Probably won't use mines, really. Can we buy it now? He Woody Ra. Yeah, there you go. Heart of the Guardian. How does Heart of the Guardian make it weaker? I don't know how I got one time I got one to be like really like ridiculous damage, but I haven't figured out how the fuck I did that. Don't ask me, I know nothing about lightsaber crystals, yeah? How gay again? Now, I've used these special crystals to be way more powerful before, but I don't know why the fuck I'm having issues, because, like, I don't know what combination. Hold on, let me check. Taking a damaged saber in the main hand, before diamond robot, and a short saber in the offhand. Huh. Okay, so, and also, I guess, light side and dark side effect, however, that's complicated. Dude, lightsabers are fucking complicated.
You are strong, child. But I
Tell you what, I'm gonna go take a piss.
I'll never fall to the dark side. You think torture will turn me, Malik? You're a fool.
torture. No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
Yeah, I don't remember what lightsaber build I did exactly before, but in the past, I've had one that was way more powerful that I've been able to make for some reason. Like, granted, I'm not reading all the additional effects, so they do stuff too, but still.
The Starforge. I've never seen anything like it. I'm transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. We should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range. Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets. Take those fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet.
Fighters incoming. Is it draining power from the sun or something? So that's the field, like a force field type thing. And I think it gets its power from the actual Starforge.
Incoming fighters. We've got problems. We've flown in some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
Don't let them report our locations. I guess they totally won't notice all the explosions. I mean, hey, in space, no one can hear you scream.
Talk about
See
your
it,
rough
not hear it.
landings,
Fair enough.
Karth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebonhawk airborne again.
During our rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The Cathar's right. This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again.
The disruptor field could wipe out the entire Republic fleet.
You're right. That Sith fleet we saw must have some type of protection against the disruptor field. We have to find a way to disable it, or the Republic will be slaughtered.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like
Are you
some
aware
kind
of the
ancient temple.
450 meme that originates from James and Mike Mondays? I am not. I thought we need to find some stabilizers for the ship. Let's go check it out.
Good idea. If that temple's generating power, it probably has something to do with that disruptor field.
Hey, don't forget about Bastila, guys. We still have to rescue her, too.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
Bastila would never turn to the dark side.
I fear Bastila will find the lure of the dark side difficult.
Yeah, I don't believe it, because I know she
She's
will.
strong in the Force, but she's also impulsive, willful, and proud, as you once were, Revan.
Don't call me that. I'm not Revan anymore.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Now that you know your true identity, I was afraid you might slip back over to the dark side. If Bastila feels as you do, there may yet be hope for her.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. And if we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
Yeah, shut up.
Well, so do I, Mission. Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
How may I be of a... What is it you would like? Of course. If there... What is it?
No problem. Yeah, I don't care. You can stay in our ship if you want. Why don't you try to get rid of the other islands? Highest hostile native inhabitants, yep. If you really care, it's the Mega Man X SNES Part 2 James and Mike Mondays video in 2018 that has the 540 moment, which the fans have turned into a meme. Is it 540 or 450? Because you've said both.
Yes.
Her lightsaber's the one with the Mantle of the Force, right? course, his. He has a mantle of the Force.
I'm here.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it. Yes, what's on your mind? I don't really know. You got it. Yes, what's on your... You got it.
On a hostile alien planet. Oh, there's rankers on this planet? Lovely. Yep. James Rolfe has no time has also become a meme in recent years. Seriously, go into YouTube and search bar and type in James Rolfe no time, and there's loads of humorous results. Yeah. Well, there's a temple here. Yep. This is Radica Prime. You say that as if I'm supposed to know what Radica Prime is? I know that was the joke. But no, it's the home world of the Radica people. And they created the Starforge, and they're like an ancient civilization that was like super advanced. I think the Starforge. Yeah, basically, they're like, we met you, and you betrayed us, and, basically, they're gonna help me get to the Starforge. They're the only ones who can lower the force field on the planet. It's in the Temple of the Ancients. And now I have to go prove that, that I'm loyal to them and won't betray them again. So I have to go rescue a prisoner of theirs from their enemy tribe. So Revan made a deal with these people to make the Starforge, and then he betrayed them. No, Revan didn't make the Starforge. So the Starforge is like super ancient, and like these guys' ancestors built the Starforge, right? So Revan wanted to find the Starforge to use its power for the dark side, back when Revan was still, you know, Revan, like Dark Lord of the Sith. So these guys helped him. But he didn't honor their, like, they helped him get into the Temple of Ancients to get to the Starforge, and then he just betrayed them. Like, he didn't actually keep up his end of the bargain, because he figured he'd never be back here, so, you know, fuck keeping the promises he made. So, yeah. Because the Starforge has existed for over 20,000 years or some shit. What does the Starforge do? It's, like a giant weapons factory that can also, like, make, like... It makes a lot of things. It can make, like, life and, like... Well, maybe not life, but it makes, like, droids and, like, starships and stuff, and it's, like... got, like, unlimited resources and shit, and it's, also just a big space station. Alright, now these guys are gonna be mad at me for talking to the elders. They're like, you're working with the elders, we'll kill you. The Starforge is also, like, super strong in the dark side. So it's, like, a really powerful space station. And, like, it fuels the dark side. So, like, Lightside wise, you want to destroy it, whereas Darkside wise, you want to keep it.
decided
You want to,
to
like, take it over.
hermitage in the forest and come help us stop the Sith. I guess you realize this was worth coming out of time.
Are the
Yeah, that's
Elders
right,
seen as
Sonny.
traitors to the rest of the
Sith
Rakuten
are
or
the
something?
greatest
No, so,
people to
like,
hit the galaxy since, well,
the Elders
Mandalorian.
are the ones that
They're
are,
the
like,
worst
technologically,
things since
like,
Exarch
smart, and
Kuno,
actually, like,
etc.,
the knowledge of the Starforge has been passed down to them for generations.
Look,
Whereas this
everybody
tribe,
always figures the time they
run
live
by
is
the
most
One,
epic.
that's his name,
Most important age to
have
end
been,
all
like,
ages.
not
The
allowed to
tyrants,
do that, and they're much more
rise and
primitive,
fall,
and they, like,
historians sort out the
want to, like,
pieces.
kill and destroy, and, like, they're just bad. I think it's pretty clear that Malik is the tyrant in this case.
Malik is a tyrant who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually, it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do. We try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war, your war, is more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years, and if it falls, everything will change forever.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny. The bottom line is we both want to stop Malik. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
So yeah, basically these two tribes were fighting for control of the planet.
You asked for this!
I think there's other tribes too that are primitive like this, but the Elders are actually the ones that are currently in charge. And these guys want to overthrow them. So the rest of the Rakuten are just a bunch of sour grapes who kill people. Not necessarily the rest of them, but a lot of them, because there's multiple tribes. The Black Rakuten will never fall to you. I I am the one, the one, the one. You saved me from the savages and their beasts, their war beasts. I sent by the council to save you. I don't know what I could have done if you had not come. I suppose I would be dead now, like the others they captured with me. Thank you for saving me. I shall attempt to return to the Enclave on my own. I tell the council of what you've done. I only upload daily videos if I have a lot of videos to upload. Yeah. To this day, I've still never played Fallout 4. I played Fallout 4 very briefly myself, but not, like, extensively. So was the one leading all the murderous ones? Yeah, he was. So we stopped him. Isn't there like ship parts in here or something too? If it is not, for some reason I thought there was. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, never mind. Okay, cool. We got everything we need. That was a lot of ones. Oh, yeah. I don't think that this game understands the concepts of a power vacuum. Yeah? How so? Like, because, like, the one was, like, the one leading this tribe. I guess if that's what you mean, like, they'll rise again, but we just, like, wiped out everybody in their enclave. I think that tribe's just dead now. I guess not, because there's still some here. But, like, we're wiping them out. And truth be told, we don't know what happens to them after this, because, you know, we never come back here, because this is, like, you know, right before the Starforge, so... Even Ghostbusters knew the concept of power vacuum. Okay, there you go. Well, there's no survivors, then I guess it could work. But come on, there's always survivors. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I still think that, like, again, we don't necessarily know what happened to them. Maybe without the one, the rest of them just kind of chill out and try to leave the elders alone. Because they realize they've lost. Maybe another one rises up and, you know, fights back. I don't know.
Too old for this.
I know there's Mandalorians over here somewhere. Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine, ha-ha, living in the sunlight, having a wonderful time. Uh-oh. This is bad. Uh-oh. This is real bad. Run, Cos, run. Run like the wind. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh, she's a... Ooh, diggity damn, I gotta go. Alright, let's fix this. Knock them off. Power of Force Wave, yep. Force Wave saves the day again.
I'm here.
Ready, huh? Yeah?
I'm here.
Alright. Okay, we're gonna go just complete this. We're probably just gonna complete this planet and then do the Starforge next time. I don't know, maybe we might do the whole thing. We'll see.
Time to rumble.
Funny story, SpongeBob Help Wanted. I heard the writers actually had to track down a physical CD copy of Living in the Sunlight, Loving in the Moonlight, just so it would sound high quality. Really? Well, there you go. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight. Is that actually how it goes? I don't know. I don't know the lyrics. I just know it goes, things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Good song. Classic. And I always think of SpongeBob when I hear it because of that. Yep. Yeah. Now they're gonna go decide if they'll help me, which they will, spoiler. You guys ever seen that movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I rewatched it last night. And it's a really good movie. Like, I saw it in theaters when it came out. But yeah, what was I saying? Really like that movie. Like, it's like my third favorite Quentin Tarantino movie, because, like, it's a lot more mild and tame than a lot of his movies, right? Like, because it doesn't have, like, a ton of violence throughout the movie. You know, it's just a very chill, hang out in Hollywood movie for the vast majority of it. But then, like, the last, like, 40 minutes of the movie are some of the most absurdly violent thing in any of Tarantino's movies. Like, the ending is ridiculously violent, and I love it. Like, I fucking love when he caves in that chick's skull with the dog food can that he just chucks at her face. And then they have the fucking pit bull, like, tearing into him, and, like, the fucking flamethrower. It's such a good scene. Nothing better than something that flips completely 180 degrees, yeah? So yeah, basically they're like, they're like, okay, we're gonna open the temple for you so you can go in. This ritual will take several hours, and we'll only open the door for a brief time. Because that's ass backwards if you ask me, but okay. And then Jolie and Juhani are like, well, this part I won't skip, because Juhani's here.
Can't go in there alone.
What are you doing here?
We have had a premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malik himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with dark Jedi. We'll need all the help you can get.
No other can go with you into the temple. You must enter alone. This is the way of the ancient ritual. I'm not going in alone after all. Lower the shields. No, you must enter the temple alone. I will not lower the shields. I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Said, but it sounds like your guide's being stubborn. We don't have time for this. The Republic fleet is on the way, and we're stuck on this planet until we deactivate that disruptor field. You have to convince him to get us inside that temple.
I cannot destroy the Star Forge alone. They must come with me into the temple. I believe you. The others have said you wish to destroy the Star Forge and end the terrible legacy of our ancestors. If you need help to do this, I will not stand in your way. I will resume the ritual now.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to take a while? Still, we better stay ready. As soon as those shields go down, we have to get inside the temple.
Alright, here's that part where you get to see Malik with his freaky jaw.
Lord Malik, the preparation.
Seriously though, I do wonder what the hell happened to his face. Like, who fucked up his face?
Is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling around the Starforge and awaits your instructions.
Patience, Commander. My new apprentice is nearly ready. Once Bastila joins her
Technology or sorcery?
to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible. Then we shall begin our final conquest.
Are you asking which I prefer, or are you just making a comment?
The Republic will be crushed forever.
As you wish, Lord Malik.
Because if I could have sorcery in real life, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, it depends on what the cost is. Like, if it's gonna be some fucking satanic, like, fucking creating a homunculus thing, maybe not. But, like, if there's no drawbacks, then yeah, sorcery. I was asking if the ritual is technology or sorcery. That is an excellent question.
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back.
I'm Revan no longer. I serve the Light and the Jedi Council now.
Malik told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has stripped you of your power. You are a shell of what you once were.
You are not fit to rule the Sith.
Didn't Obsidian make these games? Not the first one, but the second one, yes. The first one was BioWare.
Lord Malik told us you still lived. At last, a challenge worthy of my skills. I grow so bored with slaughtering these mindless training droids. I intensified my training tenfold in hopes I would get the chance to face you in mortal combat.
The singer of Livin' in the Sunlight, Lovin' in the Moonlight, Tiny Tim, died in 1996, so he never knew his song was used in the first SpongeBob episode, which came out shortly after. True. Why are none of my things connecting? Oh, this crystal might buff it.
Your wish? I'm here.
Two-sided lightsaber feels like a good way to lose a limb or your legs. I could see it. The first Hey Arnold movie was finally released on Blu-ray on February 15th, 2022. Oh, there you go.
What is it you would like to... Of course.
Alright, let's try it with this now. So right now I'm at 735. Ooh, 836. Very nice. What about with a Crate Dragon Pearl? Okay. Unfortunately, Harold the Jungle movie is stuck in DVD format even after 4 years. Yeah. Failure. Access denied. Computer slice failed. Spikes rejected. If I had a higher skill, would it work? All right. All right. Fucking them up. I think I'm gonna sleep. Okay. Talk to you later, burning one. I'm gonna do fromage. I just realized it would have been wise if I didn't waste all those spikes, because of the part where I have to, like, destroy the droid computers is going to be way more grindy if I don't have spikes. I think COVID-19 is nothing, dude. Like, it was a massive overreaction, everything that was done to it, and frankly, I'm tired of hearing about it. Alright, here's where we gotta walk in the shape of an H. Anyway, this computer recognizes me. It's a completely self-sufficient, autonomous, interactive database constructed by the Rakata to record and store the entire history of the species, blah blah blah, Starforge. Anyway, open thing at the upper levels. Good enough. Alright. Well, that droid was nothing. Couldn't tell if that was a dash or a tilde you typed, Andy. Either way, they're very, very gripping stuff.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
No, Bastila, don't go over to the dark side.
You say that as if the dark side is some terrible entity. The Jedi Council has brainwashed you like all the others, like they once did with me. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wolves? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
No, I don't believe it. How could you betray us like this, Bastila?
I resisted it first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power.
You underestimate my power.
They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Don't be lured into by these Sith lies, Bastila.
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith. But no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they serve. Like I was. Until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even. But that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you. You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I draw my power from the light side now, Bastila.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I have seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
There's no link between us, Bastila, not anymore.
Our bond is not easily broken, Revan. Even when your mind was destroyed and reprogrammed with a new identity, the bond between us endured. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Starforge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code, but in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint.
She felt my
within
taint.
me. I resisted it at first. Now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
Learn from my mistakes, Bastila. It's not too late to come back to the light.
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice, Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
I'm not Revan anymore. I don't even remember those days.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Turn away from this path, Bastila. The dark side leads only to destruction.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side, back into the light, and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
Dark Lord Revan is dead. I'm a servant of the light now.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Starforge and the Sith fleet.
How may I be of a... What is it you would... Of course.
You're back. But where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple?
Bastila has fallen to the dark side. She fled to the Starforge.
The dark side? Bastila? No! No! How could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always impatient and headstrong. Malak preyed upon her weakness. This planet is a tainted place. The Starforge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
She could still be saved, can't she?
Malak has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will be difficult for her to break free of his influence, especially considering her long association with you. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, done, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark taint within you.
But there's still hope for her, right? I mean, Revan rejected the dark side, so Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
We can try and we will.
I don't know what fate awaits us.
I mean, I'm gonna kill her
I sense
because...
Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come. I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Star Forge.
No doubt. I must say that it's good to have you with us, my dear. For a minute there, I thought you might decide... Well, never mind what I thought.
Decide what?
Bastila tried to tempt her to the dark side, to reclaim Revan's heritage. She failed.
So, you did it. You turned against Revan once and for all. I knew she wasn't part of you anymore. I knew it.
I chose the light side, it's true.
I told you that you would have to make a choice eventually, that you would be tested. I think that was it. I can feel it. And you did exactly what I'd hoped you would. It couldn't have been easy. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, I appreciate the support.
Always. I'm not certain any of us wouldn't have been tempted by Bastila's offer. I love you, and I can't wait till all of this is over with.
I love you too.
Hey, sheesh, get a room, will ya?
That two spirits have found each other amidst such turmoil is a good omen, Mission. Does it not please you to see?
Oh sure, even a good omen can get itself a room though, don't you think?
Well, I'm an old man, and I know you should take love when you can find it. Good for you two, I say.
Confidence is all well and good, Karth. But if we are going to catch up to Bastila, we should leave soon, don't you think?
Okay, let's get moving. The longer we wait, the harder this is gonna be. Yes, what's on your mind? I don't really know much. You got it.
Just gotta get some spikes.
Hey there. Okay, have it your way.
That's the first time I've saved today.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
How may I be of... What is it you would... Of course.
I guess doing the Karth romance does lock you off from the Juhani romance, so there you go.
The Republic fleet must have gotten the message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up a transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Thorn Dodonna to the Avon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Karth Onasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Karth, I'm glad to see you are still alive. We've begun our assault on the Star Forge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Star Forge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Star Forge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, snub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Star Forge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy. I can't even get our capital ships into position to start bombarding the Star Forge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malak's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Star Forge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Star Forge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Karth, but the Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Avon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
And may the Force be with you.
He said the thing.
Yes, what's on your mind? I don't really know much. You got it.
How may I be of... What is it you would like? Of course.
Bring the boys.
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Star Forge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. If we don't stop Bastila from using her battle meditation, the entire Republic fleet will be wiped out! Come on, before they... Damn! So much for catching them unprepared.
We'll deal with these Sith. You get into the Starforge and find Bastila. Hurry!
Alright, let's cruise through the Starforge as quick as we can.
Lord Malak, a team of Jedi have penetrated our defenses. Their fighters have landed on the star.
Yeah.
This is not
Lord Malak.
We've seen all this on the Dark Side one. That's unchanged. It'll be different when we actually get to Bastila.
The Jedi have invaded the Starforge. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
Again, them bringing back Futurama is because they're clearly out of ideas. Futurama's show that's been cancelled multiple times in the past over low ratings. Look, I love Futurama, and I think that the ending it has currently is perfect. I don't think they should continue it, especially since I know that the creators have been having issues with John DiMaggio, the voice of Bender, so they might not have him, so they might not have Bender, or if they do, he might be recast, so I'm just good with it staying gone. Like I said, I'm at a point in my life where anytime something I like comes back, I'm like, no, I'd rather it stay in the past. Because they're just gonna fuck it up.
More victims for us to slaughter.
Yeah, you did a real good job slaughtering me there. Alright, we're on to deck 2, baby.
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malak, about the Jedi. No.
Strange. Yes. Do you... Of course not. I am curious.
Again, that dialogue's all the same. Alright, fuck them up. Fuck a brother up? Yeah, there you go. Alright, command center, here we come. Alright, this I think is where it'll be different dialogue-wise. Yep.
Master, why have you summoned me? Without my battle meditation, there is a chance the Republic capital ships could break through and attack the Starforge itself.
This will not take long, Bastila. You will be able to resume your battle meditation soon enough. I only wanted you to know that Revan is here on the Starforge.
Revan? But...
The Force is bringing us towards a confrontation with my old master. The Starforge has drawn our enemies together, so they may all die in a single, glorious day. You must kill Revan to prove yourself worthy of being my apprentice, Bastila. You must finish what began in the Rakatan Temple.
Yes, Lord Malak.
I sense your fear, Bastila, but it is unfounded. The power of the Starforge will feed
I also heard they want a sequel to Beavis and Butthead Do of America? Really?
It will give you the strength you need to defeat my old master. Stay here in the command center while you use your battle meditation against the Republic.
I am inevitable.
Revan will find you here in due time. It is inevitable.
Of course, Master. I will not fail you again.
Perhaps you will triumph, Bastila. But even if you fail, it will give me the time I need to complete my preparations of the station's defenses. And then we shall see if Revan can stand against the full fury of the Starforge.
I guess I'll try to redeem her, but I don't think you can if you're dark side.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me.
And I want to tinkle, Bastila. Revan is no more.
Sadly, I know this is true. Had you reclaimed the power of your previous identity, I would be your apprentice, not Malak's. But you rejected the dark side. Now you must pay the price. Here on the Starforge, the power of the dark side is at its strongest. This time, you will not defeat me. I see now why Malak followed you. Even though you're only a shell of your former self, you're still a formidable opponent. I can't even imagine the power you must have wielded when you were the Dark Lord. You were a fool to give it all up and follow the light side.
I'm as strong in the light as I am in the dark.
The dark side has made me stronger than I ever was before. I have a greater command of the Force than all but the most powerful Jedi Masters. As Malak teaches me the greatest secrets of the Sith, I will unlock more of my potential. Eventually, there'll be no limit to what I can accomplish with the Force.
Malak will never let you be that powerful. He will kill you first.
Have you forgotten the ways of the Sith already, Revan? Eventually, I will challenge my master. If I am worthy, he will die by my hand, and I will become the new Sith Master. Then I will take on my own apprentice, and the cycle will begin again. This is the way of the Sith. It is how we assure our leaders are always the strongest and most worthy.
You're dooming yourself to an endless cycle of death and betrayal.
No, Revan. It is you who are doomed. So weird. You are growing weary. I can sense it. Your strength falters. The light side is failing while the power of the Starforge re-energizes me. Soon this will all be over.
I've not faltered, Bastila. You have been misled by the dark side.
The dark side will always triumph over the light. Malak has assured me of victory. You can't defeat me.
See, technically I'm not even telling you the right choices to redeem her, per se. But I'm not necessarily going out of my way to be like, oh, I'll kill you, bitch.
This is not possible. You have rejected the dark side. You are a weak and pathetic servant of the light. How can you still stand against me? Why can't I defeat you?
Now you see the dark side is not stronger than the light.
Yes, I see you speak the truth. I'm no match for you. Please, for the sake of what we once shared, do not make me suffer. End my life quickly. There is no other way.
There's no need for me to kill you, Bastila.
What other choice do you have? I have fallen to the dark side. I am the apprentice to the Dark Lord himself. You cannot let me live.
You reject the dark side, Bastila. Return to the light.
No, I am not strong enough. There is too much anger inside me now. Too much hatred and fear. I can no longer find peace in the Force.
Turn to the Jedi Code, Bastila can help you.
The Jedi Code is nothing but words. The babblings of senile old masters. The Code cannot help me now. I ask you for an honorable death, but you are too weak to even grant me that. No more words. This must end with blood.
Help us defeat the Sith, Bastila. This will atone for what you've done.
Yes, I could join you in your battle against the Dark Lord. That alone would not make up for all I have done. Yet it would be a step in the right direction. But how would you be able to trust me? How do you know I wouldn't turn on you when you faced Darth Malak? How do you know the dark side wouldn't make me betray you again?
I trust you enough to leave myself open to your attack, Bastila.
You play a dangerous game. Are you certain you wish to take this risk? I could end your life and gain... You are brave and foolish. The dark side has hope.
Bye, Bastila.
There. A break in the Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron moving in. Green Squadron's through. We've broken their lines. Bastila is no longer using her battle meditation against us. The tide has turned.
Red Squadron, into the breach. Capital ships, reinforce their position.
I wonder if disabling the subtitles would disable them in these cutscenes, since these cutscenes are all like pre-made. Oh, Bastila, you poor, poor fool. Surprised you didn't say poor bastard.
I tire of this game, Revan. You have been a thorn in my side from the moment you made a mistake.
It's you who can't escape, Malik. Surrender to the Jedi might, or show your... Surrender and the Jedi might show you mercy.
Is that what you call it? You think stripping away your power and your identity was an act of mercy, Revan? I would rather die.
I was saved from the darkness, Malik. You can be too if you wish.
Spoken like a true slave of the Jedi Code. Save your preaching, Revan. I will have none of it. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way and accomplished what you never could. I have unleashed the full potential of this Rakat. You had no...
You've heard of Charles Martinet? Oh, of course, he's the guy who voices Mario.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
The light side is stronger than the dark, you know, Malik.
I am tempted to try and capture you alive, Revan. Then I could break your will and bind you to me as my apprentice. as I did Bastila. You'll be a far greater asset to me than even Bastila and her battle meditation, if I could control you. But is it worth the risk? Perhaps you are too powerful to be my apprentice. I betrayed you when I realized my own strength was greater than yours. In time, you might try to do the same to me.
I'll never serve the dark side again, Malik.
Foolish words. The darkness and the light wage a constant war within you. The balance is tipped one way now, but it can easily be tipped back. Savior, conqueror, hero, villain. You are all things, Revan, and yet you are nothing. In the end, you belong to neither the light nor the darkness. You will forever stand alone.
I believe in the power of redemption.
Of course. What else do you have? Fate and destiny have conspired to keep you alive despite my best efforts. They have thrust you into the role of savior. We have been inexorably pushed to this final confrontation, Revan. I see now that this can only be settled when one of us destroys the other. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Are you aware that Ivan Reitman passed away recently on February 12th, 2022 at the age of 75? He was the director on films most notably Kindergarten Cop and Ghostbusters. I was not aware of that, so there you go.
You continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
Is there some point to this?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me. You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
Oh shit, you can use destroy droid on them? Ooh, that is good to know. I thought I had to be drain life. Is it healing me too? Is that like an exploit? Because there's no way that should work. But I think it's healing me too, so... Destroy droid functions as drain life on these guys. Let's bully him with Force Wave.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
Away the dark side, Malak. All things end in death. Power of the light side will always be stronger than the dark side.
Still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see. Maybe there is more truth in their code than I ever believed. I cannot help but wonder, Revan, what would have happened had our positions been reversed? What if fate had decreed I would be captured by the Jedi? Could I have returned to the light as you did? If you had not led me down the dark path in the first place, what destiny would I have found?
Cannot blame me for the path you chose.
I suppose you speak the truth. I alone must accept responsibility for my fate. I wanted to be master of the Sith and ruler of the galaxy, but that destiny was not mine, Revan. It might have been yours, perhaps, but never mine. And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
Alright, Malak is dead.
There you are. What happened?
There's no way to turn to the light side. I had to kill him.
I don't think that anyone actually expected that he could be redeemed. Surprised you'd even think of trying. No time to celebrate just yet. With Bastila dead, the Republic has broken through the Sith fleet. The capital ships are in bombardment range. And that means we all have to get out of here right now before this entire complex comes down around our ears. Everyone else is already on the ship. Let's move.
Admiral Dodonna, we've hit their main orbital stabilizers.
Everyone pull back. I don't want to lose any ships when that space station goes down. We did it, Vandar. The Sith are routed, and the Starforge destroyed.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk?
See, that's why I wish that the final act of redemption ending was left in, because that statement would have so much more weight. Because the final act of redemption ending, you just stay aboard the station with Karth and die together. But the original Xbox has almost 1,000 games released for it in total. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Karth, you made it. We couldn't let you start the victory party without us, Admiral.
I'm sending an honor guard to escort you in. You'll be getting a hero's welcome when we all get home.
You have defeated Malak, destroyed the Starforge, and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow. From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions. We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant. For one day, you may be called upon yet again to defend the glory of the Republic against the tyranny of the dark side. For this is the destiny of the Jedi.
Okay, here comes the copyright, right? Let's go ahead and mute that, because I know you want me to let the credits play. And we will do this instead. We will play Corbin's music for the credits. Because we don't want no copyright claim. Not that it matters, because it's not going to get blocked, I don't think, but we'll do this anyway. You know, because Corbin's made some good music, so we're going to go ahead and let that play. Because, yeah. No copyright claim today. Like, granted, there might be something that was copyrighted somewhere in there anyway, but... I don't... Like I said, it never got blocked with the Star Wars music on this game with the other videos. But, still not done yet. It's only no cutscenes in this game, and that's like 6 hours long. Yeah, let's talk about it. There's a lot of cutscenes, and I wonder if that all cutscenes has like the Lightside version, the Darkside version, like all the different stuff in there. And I wonder if they included just the pre-rendered cutscenes or the in-game cutscenes. Yeah, I wonder how well Corbin's music fits over the top of this. I don't know how that. What it is. Dude, is there a best boy on this? That's something that I've noticed on credits. If you search, sometimes you can find a best boy. I don't know what that entails, but it is a thing. I would say Carthage best boy in this game. No, but Candra's the best boy in this game. You can't romance him. Well, Carthage's best romanceable boy. I mean, he's the only romanceable boy, but still. Cutscene animators. Yeah, see, because there's different cutscenes now. There's in-game and pre-rendered. So I wonder if they included all those or just the pre-rendered. That Westside completely caught me off guard. What the fuck? Okay, now I'm actually playing Kotor music. We can go back to the in-game music now. Let me go ahead and switch it back. Dude, Tom Kane, is that the guy who wrote Batman? Did I let the credits play on the Darkside playthrough? I honestly don't remember. I don't think I did. So here's a real treat. DVD/CD Burning Goddesses. What a strange thing to credit. Like, I assume they're the ones who, like, put the stuff onto the disc, but that's a weird way to put it. Dude, Candace! Candace dick fit in your mouth? Uh-oh, the screen went dark, boys. Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. Very special thanks to George Lucas. Are you guys ready for the really fucked up post-credit scene where Revan disembowels Karth, even though she's in love with him? Because it doesn't happen. Wonder if those monkeys from YouTube went to go work for Corbin? Yeah, maybe. Maybe indeed. But yeah, that's the Lightside version of Kotor. Lightside female specifically. Isn't there like a special thing at the end? Gladius trailer? What the fuck is Gladius? Introducing an epic gladiatorial RPG. I don't care. Yeah, whatever, we'll let it play. I couldn't skip it. I probably have to mash all the fucking buttons like I do to skip anything else.
So you want to fight in the games? Do you have what it takes? Different warriors are like animals. Some are fast and deadly, like the snake. Others are slow but strong, like the bear.
Go to the options menu. Okay.
Warrior.
Sure. Let's do that. Yeah, so there's gameplay, feedback, auto pause, graphics and sound, and download content. And download content does fuck all because Xbox Live for original Xbox ain't a thing anymore. And gameplay just lets you change difficulty and a few other things. So yeah, it's pretty standard. Standard stuff. But yeah, that's Knights of the Old Republic 1. Maybe we'll come back to it someday. We've already done, 2 full playthroughs and 2, partial playthroughs, so... Or no. It's 2 full playthroughs and then 1 partial playthrough. That's what it is. Because the original one was on my 360 that red ringed. And then we did Dark Side and Light Side. But we might go back and do Light Side male at some point and Dark Side female at some point. For now, I'm thinking that's going to do it for tonight, boys. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Have a good one. Toodles.